Welcome to another episode of Daily Lamp and Light. I'm Katz, I'm a homeschooling mom of 5 and this is our 8th year of homeschooling. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to organize your learning environment. Join me as I tour you in our homeschool room. This is the third floor of our house. And as you can see, I put here the Belen Homeschooling Academy. This is my husband, me, and our 4 children. But I need to update this logo because we just had our 5th child. Pasok po tayo. This is my desk. As you can see, we're learning how to sew. Meron akong laptop, printer, and also I have my own bulletin board. Doon nakalagay yung homeschool schedule namin. So more or less, I have an idea of what will happen within the week. And also, as you can see, nilalagay ko dito yung mga things that will inspire me as a parent. Like this. When my child was small, she gave me this certificate for being a good mom and a good teacher. I also put here reminders for myself, like how to have victory over sin. When I feel irritated, I just look at this poster that I made, pause, resist your first impulse, ask the Holy Spirit to guide you what to say and do, and then yield to the Holy Spirit's control. I also have here some memory verses so that I will pick up each day, so to remind me of God's Word, to renew my mind every day. And I also bought a craft box. In Divisoria, I bought a lot of popsicle sticks, styrofoam, and there's also glue gun. So for the small children when they make their craft. My husband hired a carpenter to create this cabinet. Inside this cabinet are the portfolios of all my children. But again, I need to update it for another cabinet because I already have 5 kids. I organized the books according to subjects and also grade levels. Everything in its proper place. This is a table that we bought from IKEA. It's a table that we use every time we gather together. The subjects that we study together are history, science, and Bible. So this is the table that we use. We chose a folding table. So every time we need a space to have our exercise, I can fold it. I can easily fold it. I can put it aside. Yan. See? So I can have more space so the kids can run around and exercise. Another thing that I want to show you is our rules. In a classroom, may batas. Bawal mabas. Anyway, so our learning time will be purposeful. We need to set rules. These are examples of the rules that we discuss as a family. First is, we start on time, we finish on time. We listen to teacher mommy. We love one another, and we help keep our classroom clean. I cannot overemphasize this rule to help keep the classroom clean because as time goes by, cleanliness is very important. As a family, everyone should contribute so you will not also be stressed as a mom and teacher to your children. These rules need to be updated. It can be quarterly or yearly depending on the need of your family. In your homeschool room, you should have an area where each of your child has a study area. It can be a simple table and a chair. Setup should be within reach of the child. The feet of the child should be touching the floor. And also, make sure that you have drawers so you can put the child's books and also the things that she needs. I highly recommend the workbox system because this teaches the children to be independent learners. I usually put Bible here, math, science, English, Filipino, and so on and so forth, up to MAPE. They also need organizers for their pens and scissors. And they should have pencil case and notebooks. So everything they need is within reach. So they don't have to stand up and run around the room. And also teach them to be organized. Look at this rule that we set. The rules are wipe your table before use, clear the table and floor after work, empty your trash can every day, make sure the child has trash can within reach. Return books back to the drawer immediately after use. No eating inside the homeschool room without my permission. Toys are not allowed in the homeschool room and gadgets, so they will not be distracted. And they need to sweep the floor and mop daily. Also, their schedules are there in front of them, so they will remember their routine for the day. This is the area for my small kids. So this is for daughter number 3 and number 4. So see, I provided for them boxes because my children love to write and read. Ask them to put it inside here to avoid clutter. It will also come in handy if you have a whiteboard with you. Before, I have a big whiteboard, but I decided to change it to a smaller whiteboard so I can easily change the position whenever I want it. I have my first daily planner. My small children can put the date, so they will remember, they'll be familiar with the date, the month, the weather, year, season, what do they feel, etc., etc. Bought me this rubber ball for students who are kinesthetic learners. They need to move around so they will learn better. So if you have a newborn baby inside the room, so when the baby is asleep, you can put him down. Make sure that the child is facing the wall. And in the wall, you can put your lesson. Avoid placing the child in front of the window so she will not be distracted by moving objects. Ensure that there are sufficient lighting in the room to encourage learning. Temperature is 25 degrees to 26 degrees. Not too cold, not too warm. So the child will not be sleepy or the child will not be hot as she studies. We have here Smart TV as my visual aid. I use it as we sing Lupang Inirang every Monday, exercise, research, and also when we study through YouTube videos. When you organize your learning environment, make sure that it is safe and conducive for learning for the child. The learning environment should help your child focus and it should be purposeful. You should organize your book according to student and subject. You can use boxes, magazine racks, shelves. Most importantly, safety first. Make sure that it's not behind the turn of the door, the kitchen stove, where there are knives, refrigerator, oven, etc. And not beside the heavy object that may easily fall on the child, and not beside the stairs. It would be good if you put living things inside your classroom like plants and animals like fish. You don't need to have a big house in order to have an area for your children to read and write. Just a simple desk and a chair will do. And lastly, in homeschool, the world is our classroom. We are not limited just inside the room. The whole house can be your classroom and also the outside world. Happy homeschooling!